Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another Band Maid reaction, and this time to the song Play, the official live video. As you guys have been seeing, I've been really enjoying recently the songs you guys have been suggesting from Band Maid. This one I kind of picked out of a hat out of all the recommendations you gave me to kind of throw myself off the path a little bit and try maybe something a little bit different. I don't know if you guys was one of the ones you kindly requested recently, but without any kind of further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what we got. Let's see if I like it. I love her jamming face. She has a really awesome jamming face. Like, oh yeah, I'm in the mood. I got this, and it's just kind of going into the music. So far, I think I'm gonna like this style. Killing it on the bass. Yeah, so far the only negative is that I think I should have picked maybe the official version because the sound production kind of sounds muted. But you can still, like, if you really concentrate, you can hear what's going on. But I love this kind of back and forth between the guitar and the bass right off the bat. It just sounds so groovy and so fun. I really love the bass. I really love her voice. I love that bass in her voice. For some reason, it just sounds just so good. And when you guys told me that Band Maid just brings smiles and happiness to people, this song does that to me. It just has that kind of like if you guys anybody ever seen this particular song where Carlos Santana was supposed to do a live concert at Woodstock with his band, and they were supposed to be one of the last ones to perform, and they end up like, okay, we have a while to go, we have couple hours to kill. They decide to get high and do acid, and they get high out of their mind. The next thing you know, the lineup changes. They got to go first, and when they come out, absolutely gone, like baked. They started playing one of their signature songs, and it just sounded like a jam. They were jamming. There was such a good energy to it. You can't help but smile the whole time you're watching it, and it's giving me the same feeling with this song in particular. By the way, do they tour outside of Japan? Because all the live footage I see is always in Japan. Do they tour outside of US? It'll be really, I mean, outside of Japan, it'll be really interesting to see. And what kind of international support do they have? I mean, like, obviously, there's fans, all you guys who've been requesting songs are, it's worldwide. But I mean, like, how much support do they have around the world? Are they still like too new of a band to really get touring dates in the United States? It'd kind of be interesting to hear that as well. the bass player always has this kind of very stoic face, like nothing phases me. I am too cool for school, which reminds me of Jack Gibson from Exodus. It reminds me of there's a couple of bass players. They would just from is ZZ Top. Well, no. He also kind of goes all over the place. But there's a couple of bass players that they just always keep their cool as everybody else around them is going insane. You know, I'm starting to notice what Band Maid does very very well is break up the structure of songs. Where they're traditionally you'll be hearing, okay, we're gonna have this melody here, we're gonna have this riff here, we're gonna have to do this thing here. They're just like, no, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna switch between guitar and bass. Well, here I'm gonna play a little solo. Well, here I'm gonna switch to a note, or I'm gonna go up. They just kind of very. It feels almost like if you didn't know any better, it feels very improvisational. And I guess you guys letting me know that they're influenced a lot by blues and jazz. That makes 100% sense because a lot of jazz and blues, especially back in the before the recording days, it was all improvisational. So this is kind of a cool little element that I'm starting to get. By the way, really great crowd participation. Big rock finish? Oh no, I thought they were gonna do like that last note that they usually do in a lot of rock shows. Yeah, this was a good song. Um, Definitely, I'm glad I picked the live version because you feel the energy of the song better, and I think it only adds to it. It only makes it better. Some songs I do believe that they're just better live because you get that connection with people. I'm trying to remember some Iron Maiden songs. There's been a couple Iron Maiden songs. He always gets the crowd involved, and they're just absolutely so much fun when he gets like Bruce Dickinson gets everybody up in the air. So that was the case in this song as well. She really got people up and cheering for them, which is a great feeling all the time. You as a participant being there, and you feel everybody united as one is absolutely a great feeling. I've had this a couple of times when I went to see Eluvietti, and they'll play their song Tarnaco or Tardagato, Tarnaco, and everybody starts headbanging, and you put your hands around some random person's shoulders and headbang together. It was like the greatest feeling that I haven't forgotten, 10, 15 years later. It's still cherished very, very much. But hopefully, you guys, you enjoyed this reaction. This one, like I know there's one or two songs ago, I had the kind of a criticism where I was like, I just wasn't digging the song. This was kind of instantly connected with it and really enjoyed it and totally on board. And hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this reaction. Let me know down below. Maybe there's some context I don't know about this particular song. And guys, make sure you enjoy the rest of your week. Well, when I'm releasing this is going to be the end of the week or the beginning of the week, Sunday. Uh, Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe. Keep it metal. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one.